Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest look at your forecast. Yesterday, Halloween, cold, upper 30s and low 40s, and that still ended the month above average for the month with an average high of 55.9 degrees, a few degrees, well, I should say 0.7 degrees above average for the month when you're factoring in just the highs. Factoring in the lows, though, 2.5 degrees above average for the average temperature. The coldest was 20, which just occurred right before midnight last night, technically on October 31st, and the hottest was 94 earlier in the month. We were still dry. Everyone was dry with the exception of Emporia, so we will continue to monitor, and hopefully we can at least get some better news for the month of November. Here's where we stand for the 30-year average, if you will, with the average high temperature of 62 and 39 today. By the end of the month, 49 and 28 respectively. Of course, with daylight saving time ending this weekend, you can see how the sunrise-sunset time changes throughout the month. And we average less precipitation in November than October, but we also average slightly more snow, about an inch of snow in the month of November. So, again, that's the 30-year average. How about the 30-day average? For whatever reason, the file was not updating on my graphics, so I'm just taking it from the Climate Prediction Center website and showing you the website here. But it looks like we'll have probability of above average temperatures and equal chances of wetter than normal or drier than normal conditions as far as precipitation is concerned. So at least that's promising. We're not below average, so it'll be something to watch for. Today, though, for the first day of the month, we will be below average, but at least warmer than what it's been for the past several days. Highs getting back in the low to mid 50s for much of the area. There is some uncertainty on cloud coverage for this afternoon. Half of the models that I'm monitoring has mostly sunny skies. The other half has us almost getting mostly cloudy for this afternoon. Shouldn't have an impact on high temperatures either way, but it's just something to monitor. Otherwise, we won't be as cold for tonight, only dropping into the upper 20s and low 30s for most areas. Warming up to 60 tomorrow and highs close to 70 on Friday. Really nice end of the work week. A little bit cooler over the weekend with more clouds, and of course, daylight saving time ending. I did get rid of the rain chance Sunday night. I'm just not confident on the rain chance. In fact, the European model actually has us getting some rain on Saturday. That's the first time that's happened so far this week. So I'm not putting it in the official forecast. It'll be just something to watch for. Even if we do get anything, you can see it's not really amounting to much. And even through next Wednesday, not really getting a whole lot of rain across the state for the next 8 days. GFS shows absolutely nothing through the weekend, so another reason why I'm not putting any rain chances in the 8-day forecast, especially for Saturday like the European model had. And again, showing if we do get any rain at all for the next 8 days, not much. So, taking a look at our outlook here, the 6 to 10 day outlook. We are looking at probability of above normal temperatures and normal precipitation probabilities. But we may start to increase our precipitation probabilities in the 8 to 14 day outlook across the much of the state. So we'll look at maybe some promising news as we maybe get into the second week of November. And looking at the 3 to 4 week outlook, we continue with the wetter than normal conditions continuing. So all stuff we'll be monitoring over the next 8 days. But the good news is once we get past this frigid morning, we don't get quite as cold for the first week of November. So looking at some moderating temperatures and certainly some very comfortable high temperatures where, again, once we get past today, highs in the 50s, temperatures in the 60s. By the way, the breezy conditions today, we're only talking about gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour. It's not going to be as bad as the past couple days, but still a little bit of that light breeze. And tomorrow, it's just a perfect day, a seasonal day. Friday, we'll have a little bit of a light breeze returning. So it's still going to be quite nice for the end of the work week, especially if you have any Friday evening plans that you're going to be out and about for. Certainly looking at very comfortable conditions for our first, heading into our first weekend of November. Have a great day.